We are back.
We back, y'all.
We are back, and we are really sorry for the hiatus. A lot has happened these last couple of days.
Yes, unfortunately, I lost a good friend of mine on a couple days ago, or a while ago, whatever, how long it's been. And she was a great person. Her name's Kaylee. She was a dancer. She was a great dancer. I danced with her a few times on a Trent dance team. And so it's been tough. And I just want to say, we love you, Kaylee. She watched So You Think You Dance very religiously. She watched all these videos, and she would love that we're continuing this. So this is for you, Kaylee. So to start, we want to say that Kat looked very glammy.
As usual. What did I say? I love her fluffed hair.
Yeah, she
love
looked really good. Really good. And the usual judging panel.
Okay, hold on just a moment here. Where's Mary Murphy? Is she like a Sabra now?
Yeah, that's not cool. You can't just disappear like that.
And for those of you who know who Sabra is, that's my point exactly.
Alright, so Atrevore and Lauren were the first ones to come up, and they did a Dave Scott hip-hop routine. I thought it was fun.
I thought it was fun. I love Lauren in it, and I thought Atrevore showed a lot more personality.
I thought it was a little gimmicky though. It was just like, oh, here's the nerds, and oh, of course they're gonna get sexy all of a sudden. It was just like, it's been done before.
That's true. This whole like nerdy / I'm hot routine.
We did like the whole mushin thing because the muscle and the cushion. We liked that.
I was almost crying. I thought that was hilarious. I think that kind of won me over.
So next up were Ash and Day. They did a Caspree routine, a contemporary routine.
OMG.
We love Caspree.
Okay, so a couple, 2 seasons ago, we showed a video or a picture of us meeting Mandy Moore. Guess who we also met that day? That's right. That's right.
Ahead of the times, y'all.
Ahead of the times. That is right.
We thought it was really flowy and intricate, good choreo, but
it's exactly what I expected from contemporary. Ballady, fluid, cool, contortion-y.
Yeah,
nothing different.
Was there. Technique was great, but meh. So next up was Robert and Courtney, and they did a jazz routine to Sanyataya.
I just felt like they were trying to be Mark and Courtney all over again. And not because it was her routine. I really felt like Robert was trying to channel.
Yeah. And it's one thing to like, you know, be inspired by someone and be like, yes, he's a great dancer, I want to dance like him, but everything was just a little too Markish. It was not that anything Mark is bad. We love Mark. Just if you're not as good as him.
Okay, so next up was Melinda and Pasha with a salsa.
Yeah, taught by Fabian Sanchez.
How did you feel about this?
Okay, first of all, huge props to Melinda for like, they had that weird extension and then her leg got caught in her dress right in the beginning of the routine.
My heart actually stopped.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a mess.
I couldn't watch.
Very calmly, she lifted her leg, undid it, and went back to the routine. She wasn't even phased, so I thought, mega props to her. Routine.
Was it the routine or her?
It was her. Okay. Because Pasha killed it.
It's true.
Pasha looked great. He looked great.
It was messy. It looked like a mess. It looked like someone who didn't do salsa doing salsa.
I think it's because they put so many tricks in there, and the cost of doing all those tricks in such a short amount of time was sloppiness. Next up were Lauren and Neil, and before we get into their routine, we love that Lauren is so confident they'll do well because we're pretty. And
what also sealed the deal, okay, was they were talking about their inspirations this week. Guess who her inspiration was?
Student council advisor.
For those who don't know, me and Cav were huge student council
nerds.
Complete nerds.
Complete
nerds.
Both presidents. Yeah. And we owe it all to our student council advisor. Anyway, so it was a Broadway routine taught by Joey Dolan. And
I thought it was really good.
They made everything look so effortless. But the judges were a little weird. They said that they wanted more character out of them and that Mia wanted more femininity, and I'm like, Lauren looks like a woman. She had the wicked
red
lipstick
lips.
on.
She's hot. I think what she meant was because she has an athletic build. She needs to work her feminine charms.
I think she did all right, because that's like asking a fat person to look thinner. You know, like that's. So Billy and Catherine were up next, and they had a SYTYCD routine.
She's getting at it again.
Papa always says SYTYCD's name is SYTYCD. For some reason, I don't know. Papa's weird. Great control. I thought it was a very strong routine, and it's really great arabesque moment. We thought it was our favorite routine of the night at that point. Because it looked like the Advil commercial where like they're all just like contorting and stuff.
Kevin loves the Advil commercial where they're doing couples yoga.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really cool, and that was like the selling point of this routine.
My favorite part was when Catherine was standing on Billy's like thighs and like he did a lean back and she did a full extension forward. I'm like, how strong are these kids?
And I was surprised with him because he doesn't look strong.
Oh, right. We thought At the end of it, I was like, I totally believed it. I totally forgot he was gay. Totally forgot.
So next was
Jose and Anya. Okay, who out there doesn't think Anya's sexy? Because she's just like everything.
Yeah, she's hot. And I kind of think it's a disadvantage for the dancer because she kind of steals the show. And
she steals the show in every routine she's in.
And you kind of want to vote for her and you forget who she was partnered with.
P.S. We saw her, Pasha,
Artem,
and one more.
She was in season 6, so she doesn't count.
Okay, yeah. We saw them live when they did the Burn the Floor tour. So good.
Watch it if they're in your city.
Yeah, because they were just inches away from us at one point.
You could have smacked her ass.
I could have, but then we would have been kicked out again. And I've been kicked out of many places, and I want to see the rest of the show.
And it's funny because that's a true story as well.
Last night.
Anyways, all he wrote down was sex.
I had one comment.
We should talk about Jose.
I don't remember a thing about. I remember he smiled. Okay,
here's what I don't get. The judges are really nice to him.
Because he's the only hip hopper or breaker, right? So
but he wasn't good.
I don't remember. Kent and Allison. This had the potential to be one of the hottest routines.
Preach.
Of the season.
Preach.
Because Mandy Moore did this like wicked jazz routine for them that was like had like a little salsa flair to it. It was so hot.
So good.
Allison, Jesus Christ, woman.
The song was good. The sexiness with it, because Allison's sexy. The song was sexy. The routine was sexy. Ken Boyd, not sexy. Is that his name, Ken Boyd?
I know it's Kent.
But anyways, he wasn't sexy. He's a great dancer from the neck down.
Yeah, and it's just his face is so distracting because he puts on that little boy. And it's one thing if you're actually cute and endearing, but he just looks creepy.
And it's a gimmicky now too. It's like
I felt really bad for Mandy Moore, and they didn't even comment on Mandy Moore's choreography because
again
so good. Why do they hate her? She's awesome.
I don't know. She should be on the panel.
Yeah, you're wicked.
We love you.
And then to close the show.
Fucking amazing.
We watched it so many times. Even Kat Deely watched it 3 times.
3 times. How many times, Kat? How many times did we watch this?
We watched it like in a row at least 6 times.
It was that good. Alex and Twitch, the first guy routine of the season. And remember, the last time I remembered something that good was
Gyrate.
Trangy, Travis and Benji season 2. Where do we begin, Kev?
Okay. At first I thought it was going to be a little gimmicky because it was snappy tabs and they're gimmicky. And especially when I saw them on like the therapist like couch and like and then they did that weird thing that they always do. And then
it just started.
I liked it because the routine had so many different levels. There was like the popping, there was like, the hard hitting stuff,
rolling on the floor.
It was great.
The best part was, I remember this when I watched the video. It was 1 minute and 20 seconds where they do that really fast move.
Yeah, with the kicks. And then my favorite part was when they put the humor into it. When Alex Wong was doing the ballet poses and Twitch was just knocking him down, and eventually just smacks him on the back of the head.
I loved it.
The ending, it killed me because Alex did it. And I thought it was over, and then when Twitch did it...
Twitch twirled and went down in like a, whatever you call this, like a pose at the end. And I thought, wonderful. The lighting was great. The music was great. The rhythm was great. The dancers were great.
And I was shocked at the lighting, because I hate the lighting on that stage. They did a great job.
And also, Alex Wong killing it. And
his facials were so good. I love how he started the routine so worried. And he just got into it.
Just nasty afterwards.
And you know what? I felt really refreshed because hip-hop's been kind of lacking on the show lately.
For a while, not just a season. For a while.
Yeah, for a while. It hasn't been like good hip-hop.
This is the first time I've been really excited about this season.
Yeah.
That was the first time. It took 3 episodes for us to get into it. But that just killed it for me. I'm like, I'm done. I'm sold.
I'm sold.
Loving it. Good episode. Good episode.
Good pacing with the episode.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Ended with a bang. Good routines in between. I liked it.
I like it a lot.
We liked it a lot. Not just whelmed. Usually we felt whelmed, but we were overwhelmed.
We were overwhelmed. And
in a good way.
We haven't been talking about the results shows just because it's too much to do. But
it's dragging on. An hour's way too long.
Yeah. So we just wanted to say very quickly that we loved that Courtney and Mark got to perform that routine again because they've both gotten so much better as dancers over the season. So
Mark's now dancing for Gaga.
Well, he's done now.
Hoping that season 7 will recapture the SYTYCD love back for us. So let us know what you think of this season.
Let us know.
Because I'm beginning to think it's the stage. It's really the stage taking me away.
I hate the stage.
It's really detracting. So yeah. So once again, I'm Kei Haku, and this is Atrevore.
It's not even Atrevore anymore though.
Okay, well, we'll work on that new name.
Just call me Kevin.
No, see, we were known as Kevin Atrevore.
What's
I'm K-Haku.
I'm K-Star.
K-Star. He's reinventing his name like P. Diddy.
Yeah.
And we will come back with a new video. Thanks for cooking. I can stop now.
So what happened to you as a child? Was Robert and Courtney. They're doing
Mom, we're filming.
Okay.
Shh, indoor voices.